Okay, now we're back at Northwest Morse and Central, where there has been indeed a fatality crash this morning. It did involve the white pickup truck over here, we believe, and it did involve a passenger who was ejected from this vehicle. This all happened about 5:53 a.m. on Wednesday, according to Topeka Police Department Watch Commander Chris Heaven, who said that the passenger was ejected from this vehicle and that the passenger was found deceased here at the scene upon the arrival of officers and emergency responders. The driver of the vehicle then was taken to the law enforcement center where he's being questioned at this time. We have no other details about what transpired. It does appear, however, that the vehicle was coming here from the east to the west on Morse. And again, we don't know much more beyond that. There was some talk earlier of some tire marks possibly over here on the westbound lanes, but we haven't been able to really see those yet because it's still pretty dark out. The sun's just now coming up, of course. But again, most of the attention is being focused here between Kansas Avenue and Central. So Kansas Avenue is just a block here to the east, and now right over here to this area here as we're looking. And you see officers still looking right over here for any clues. They have the flashlights out. You see them looking up into the tree across the way here. So that's where most of the investigation right now is being focused, right here at this location. And we're trying to be as discreet as possible here with our camera covers so that we're not getting anything in there that should not be in there. And again, we'll just keep it here live for a few minutes, where again here in North Topeka there has been a reported fatality accident this morning. It happened about 5:53 a.m. here at Northwest Central and Morse, where a passenger was ejected from a vehicle. We believe it's a white truck over here, and that the person was found on the sidewalk over here on the east side of Central, and that individual was pronounced dead at the scene. And again, police now still here just investigating. You see this whole area is being roped off with crime scene tape. Nobody's going to be getting through Morse for quite some time. This is your normal way of getting over from North Topeka Boulevard over here to the Noto district, or to maybe Oakland on the Sardu Bridge, which is right over here to the east. We advise you to stay away from this area, at least for now, because this will be blocked off for a good long time. There's side streets you can get onto. And if you do go down to Kansas Avenue, you can go to the east there without any problem. You just can't come to the west. Again, if you're coming from the west on Topeka Boulevard, you'll need to exit off on Jackson up here and then wind your way around down to Kansas Avenue, Noto District. Again, we don't have a whole lot of details about the nature of this crash. It did happen around 5:53 this morning here in North Topeka, and you see lots and lots of officers here on the scene. Crime scene investigation is here. They'll do accident reconstruction, and you get a little bit better view of things here now that the sun is starting to come up, where you see the white pickup truck here has come to rest with its back wheels over the sidewalk on the west side of Central, and the front wheels are positioned partially over the curb right there in the north and the southbound lane there of Central. So we're looking straight north here if you're watching this live on Facebook. We're going to keep things here just for a few more minutes. Again, lots of officers here, crime scene, taking photos, and this area again will be blocked off for quite some time, we believe, as this investigation is conducted. Again, we'll update you if you're just joining us. There's been a fatality crash here in North Topeka. It happened about 5:53 on Wednesday morning. Police and emergency crews were dispatched over here to Northwest of Morse and Central, where the crash was reported. Upon their arrival, officers found an individual who apparently had been ejected from this white pickup truck over here, and that individual, unfortunately, was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of this vehicle then was taken by police to the law enforcement center down at 320 South Kansas Avenue, where he was being interviewed by police. At this point, we don't have any more details. The driver was reported uninjured. Most of the investigation up to now has focused in this vicinity on the north side of the intersection of Morse and Central. And again, officers are looking up even into the tree in that vicinity, have been out with their flashlights for quite some time looking for different things as well. And we'll just, again, keep it here live for a few more minutes before we sign off. It's a big crime scene area. It's about close to 2 blocks long, basically, a block and a half. And all of Morse is closed right now between Kansas Avenue and Jackson, essentially. So that's the story here in North Topeka right now. If you're in this area, you maybe want to find an alternate route because Morse is going to be closed for quite a while. I see Tara Nicholas says she had just had the detour around the area, didn't know what happened, and that is indeed what happened. Again, one last time here before we sign off, there had been a report of a one vehicle accident at around 5:53 on Wednesday morning. Police officers and emergency crews responded to the scene here at Northwest Morse and Central, where they found a single vehicle accident in which the passenger, apparently of this white pickup truck, had been ejected, and that individual was pronounced dead at the scene, found on a sidewalk across the street to the east of where this truck is found. Now the truck, you can see, has its back wheels up over the sidewalk on the west side of Central, and the front wheels are on the pavement here on the street here on the north side of the intersection. Very sad situation. We're sorry to tell you that there has been one fatality in this crash, and again, the driver of the vehicle was reported uninjured. He's been interviewed right now at police headquarters downtown. So Morse will be blocked for a while, it'll be closed for a while until they get this all straightened out, get the investigation completed. So for the final time, we have had a fatality crash here this morning in Topeka. It occurred around 5:53 a.m. at the intersection of Northwest Morse and Central. The passenger was pronounced dead at the scene after being ejected from a vehicle. The driver reported uninjured is being interviewed at this time at Topeka Police Department headquarters. We'll keep you updated on cjonline.com. Thanks for tuning in. Wish you all a good Wednesday. Be safe. This is Phil Anderson reporting from North Topeka.